Gemini, you're viewed as a fighter, someone who's hostile, someone who's not afraid to throw down. They know, like, I get like people that know you warn other people that don't really know you. Don't fuck with Gemini. Please don't. Please don't even get them started. I'm getting people see you as like a warrior, someone who's been through a lot. You know, who didn't let things that would break people break you. Strong vibes. Also, like, I'm getting like people admire how you're not so much of like a makeup face. You're very natural. Some people may think you're fluid with your sexuality. You switch up your look very often. It's never the same with you. There's always something new. People see you as someone who could pull off Eddie style. May have a little bit of a mouth on them. Doesn't really care about what people say, think, or feel about what you say. You have a unique vibe to you. People see you as a tomboy who doesn't need to do too much to look beautiful. Very old school. If you're like a 2000s baby, I'm getting like you carry more like the 80s, 90s vibe. If you are or were born in the 80s or 90s, Aaliyah could be significant to you. Her death could have been very significant to you. I'm getting some of you that was like possibly your idol. People do like, I don't want to say like, I don't want to say Captain Save-A-Ho, but you're always there for people when they really, really need it. And so like in their eyes, they look at you as like a blessing. Like, you're a blessing in disguise. I'm getting with you. People they don't really appreciate you until you've left them. So people that like aren't in your life anymore. Sorry, I got a call in the middle of the video, and I knew if I didn't pause it, it would have cut off the audio. So, I forgot what I was saying, so we're going to continue pulling. People see that you've changed. You've grown up. You've matured. You're not the same person anymore. You've possibly became more distant. Your look is different. Maybe you never had tattoos before, and all of a sudden, years later, you're over here getting tattoos. You know, you're quick to switch up things. You don't like the same things for too long. So like in like the dating scene, you may like run through partners and people notice that. You like to be different from the crowd. You are very skilled, like for what you do for work, or like at work you're known as like a hard worker who does get the job done. You may be very beautiful, but you don't let that pretty girl privilege stop you from doing what you need to do. You're very smart. You know things that not the average person would know. Possibly a hustler, a little bit of a scammer. And I don't mean like, you know, them New York scammers. You don't gotta be nothing like that. But you definitely know how to play the system to get what you need to get. They see you as someone who's very confident. I'm getting independent. Who got the money? You got the money, honey. People see you as someone who has money. Some people feel like sometimes you don't necessarily do what you want. You do what looks good. I'm getting like, you really care about how people view you as a parent. You really care about how people view you as a coworker. You really do care about how people view you, and people see that. And some people may even see you like as a little bit two-faced. Like, you look good on paper, but when they really get to know you, it's like, this bitch, like, changes her emotions real quick. One minute she's cool, happy, next thing you know, I'm in a headlock. You know what I mean? So some people may see you as like not a physical cheater, but an emotional cheater. Like, you may be the type that like emotionally cheats, texting somebody while your partner doesn't know. Not really a physical person. You guys do have this known image to get involved with people that possibly are already in something, or not completely divorced but in separation. Like, you always deal with somebody that always has someone else, and that's really known for you guys. Some people always see like you date people that aren't on your level, especially in success. Like, you're still over here taking care of people. Always find someone. You guys like to chase more so, or to be chased. You like a lot of alone time. People see you as someone who's distant, who doesn't like to hang out, who likes a space, don't like to talk too much. When you're at a party or something, people already want you to play the music because you know how to. Your music fits every scene. Like, you could be at a mix, so you know what type of music to play at a mix. You'll be at a club, you know what type of music to play at a club. You'll be at a gathering, drinking beer and stuff. You know, like, you just know how to read a room. And people really like that about you. People like that you host, throw parties. People miss that you used to host and throw parties. You don't do that anymore. People see that you're very creative, that you play instruments, and they admire that about you. What would that say? You may have been like, you may have had this like reputation of being very hostile, and maybe now you're very subtle and chill, and they're like, wow, like Gemini used to be crazy back in the day. Like, nope. Like, you really changed and shocked people. They don't even really know who you are now. You won't even let people know who you really are. Like, you're to yourself. You've definitely, like, the people that you've cut off definitely miss you, and they want to catch up, and they want to talk again. So, Gemini, that was your reading. If that resonated, please subscribe, post notification bell, like, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.